Oh, God.
Alright, you're gonna do some editing here. Alright, we're here with another battle report. Today we have Andrew and his High Elves taking on Nick and his not High Elves. Lizardmen. So, Nick, walk us through your Lizardmen army here.
I got 5 Cold Riders here. I got 2 Scar Veterans, one with a great weapon, one without a great weapon. Still working on painting them. I got 50 Skinks into 5 units of 10 Skink Skirmishers, 3 Ripperdactyls, 25 Saurus Temple Guard with my Slan and Old Blood on a cold one in this unit, 3 Pterodon Riders, and 20 Saurus over here.
Alright, and Andrew, walk us through your High Elves.
Yeah, so I have Bolter on the end, 19 Phoenix Guard with a level 4 Sorcerer, Wizard, 11 Archers with a Musician, Prince on a Star Dragon, he's there, don't worry about it, 15 Silver Helms with my BSB, 5 Reavers with bows and spears and a Musician, Frostheart Phoenix, and another Bolt Thrower.
Alright.
For spells, I'm a level 4 and I took Shadow. I got the Withering, the Penumbro Pendulum, Miasma, and Occam's Mindrazor.
Alright, and what do you have for spells, Nick?
I got Earthblood, Flesh to Stone, Throne of Vines, and Regrowth.
Alright. And Andrew has the +1 to roll off.
So roll first, Andrew.
Roll the 2.
We rolled a 2 and I rolled a... Cut. 2, 1.
A 1?
We rolled it before we recorded. Nick rolled the 1.
Alright, so Andrew's got first turn. We'll be back at the bottom of High Elves turn 1. Here at the end of High Elves 1.
Yeah, so I rushed everything up. Magic phase was uneventful because I failed to cast my first spell. Shooting, the Bolt Thrower shot off one of these Pterodons. The Archers here shot off 3 of the Skinks at the back. Then I tried to do some shooting here, it didn't happen. Nothing's in close combat, so that's the turn basically.
Alright, and over to Lizard 1.
Yeah, he's gonna lose.
Probably. Lizard's turn 1. So, did this combo charge everything in the middle. Was hoping to get to break this unit, but missed killing one guy to break his steadfast. So what that basically means is he'll be able. These guys are actually fleeing, so I'll have to roll that. So what that means is this dragon's gonna be able to charge into here. So that's bad news bears. Other than that, magic was uneventful really. I got Throne of Vines off in Earthblood, so yeah, not a whole lot. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens next.
Alright.
Alright, thanks. That'll be High Elves turn 2.
High Elves turn 2.
Alright, so in High Elves turn 2, there was a big scrum here in the middle. What happened was my Frostheart Phoenix got in the back of his Cold One Knights and 2 Scarvets. And the dragon was able to charge in and attack the Old Blood. In close combat, the Dragon Prince and his dragon took out the Old Blood. The Elves, the Silver Helms, and just the Silver Helms were able to kill the Ripperdactyls. And then the Frostheart did some wounds to the Cold Ones. The Cold Ones failed, lost the combat by 4. They fled. The Silver Helms and the Frostheart chased, they caught, and then the Silver Helms clipped into the Skinks that are here. The dragon just stayed put. Magic phase, I got Miasma off on the Cold Ones, which helped me get those wounds through. And then I failed to cast the other spell, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I tried for
I dispelled it.
Yeah, I tried for Mindrazor, and then Nick shut me down. So that would be my High Elves turn 2. Pretty intense because that was sort of a big fight for this game. That's basically all my points locked into that one combat, and this unit's pretty much decimated. We'll see how I'm going to be able to deal with those 2 Saurus at the back. So we'll be back for our next turn 2.
Lizardmen turn 2. Okay, so not going quite as well as my last game against Logan went. I went to try to kill off the bird. I got 6 wounds through, wasn't able. He saved the first 2 on the armor and the next 4 on the 4-up ward. That kind of sucks. So that was my kind of one moral victory, was kill that bird, and now that's not going to happen. Magic, I was able to get Flesh to Stone and Earthblood, the upgraded versions on here, so basically I'm leaving him a decision. If he wants to, he can charge here, or he could dance around all game till turn 6 and just keep points. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty solid victory right now for Andrew, unless he royally screws it up.
Alright, and going into Elves 3.
So we're here for Elves turn 3. What happened was my stuff sort of moved up. The dragon got out of harm's way from these 2 units that Nick's buffed up. He shot his flame template at the skinks that were here. Didn't kill them, so these guys shot. Didn't kill them, so then the bolt thrower shot. Finally killed the last one. These guys are hoping to redirect this unit away so I can sort of find a way to deal with this big unit. Over here, my Silver Helms and BSB charged one of the skink blocks that were here. Wiped them out. The Frostheart charged these guys, did a couple wounds, but he stayed on a snake guy's leadership panic test. So that's my turn 3. We'll see what Nick has in store for me for turn 3.
Alright.
I guess he's gonna poop.
And the Wizards 3.
There's 3, so not much. He denied most of the magic phase. Charged the Lyrian Reavers, got them. Just moving up the blocks, trying to go for the Phoenix Guard. Yeah, at this point, I thought I was going to go points conservation, but I'm going to try to see if I can get anything off them. Either bring it down to a tie or a massive defeat. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Alright, turn 4, High Elves.
Alright, so we're here with High Elves turn 4. Basically everything just sort of moved up. The Frostheart's here, but he wouldn't fit with all these wings in the way. These guys sort of shuffled around, took some shots with my bolt throwers and these archers, but did nothing. Over here I cast Miasma on them, so I reduced their movement by 1. Well, I did the buff version, so it's to weapon skill, ballistic skill, initiative, and movement by 1. Hopefully slow them down a bit. And that's about it. Yeah, just getting ready for potentially another crazy charge phase or a whole lot of nothing.
Alright, and into Wizards 4.
So it's Lizard's turn 4, right? 4?
Yep.
I YOLO'd a charge into there, failed by 1, so I ended up in the middle of the forest being surrounded by the rest of his army, like, I don't know, 2,000 points and stuff. Except the magic phase, I got lucky, and I was able to cast Flesh of Stone and Earthblood while having Throne of Vines up, so now my Temple Guard are Toughness 8 with a 4-up regen. So that was kind of a blessing in disguise in the sense I'm in a bad position, but they're mighty protected. So he can combo charge. I have no idea if that'll help me because it's 2 monsters, BSB, Phoenix Guard, his guys. It could be just a bloodbath. Anyways, we'll find out.
Alright, so my turn. I charged everything into the unit here in the middle. I had some buffs up, but I said fuck it, whatever. Killed a few guys. And he killed my Silver Helms and BSB and these 2 and got a wound on the Prince. But I still beat him, so that's all that matters. Other than that, did some shooting at these dudes. Both the bolt throwers missed, but these guys back here somehow managed to clink off one guy, which is pretty funny. Other than that, not much happened. So we'll go into turn 4.
Turn 5.
Turn 5 for Nick.
Or turn 4 for me then.
Yeah, turn 4 for you. So crazy game.
Alright.
Alright, so High Elves turn 5, and that is the end of the game. Got mine Reser off again on the Phoenix Guard. They ground out the rest of the Temple Guard with the help of the Prince and the Frostheart and the Dragon, I guess. These guys only killed 2. Their innate ward save really helps them there. And then Thunderstomp's got a couple more wounds on the Sland. He was on Snake Eyes for basically everything because his ranks are... He can't be steadfast in the forest, which we are all in. BSP, his Slam broke. It's also the BSP, so he died, and the swords broke as well, and I caught them. So that's the end of the game. I kind of got... I think the difference was 1,600 points in my favor, which is sweet. It's nice to see this list. First time I brought the dragon out. Kind of pleased with him. I'm still leery about throwing him in combat though, because he's just a high elf, so he's only toughness 3. It's easy to kill him off the top. And if there's cans around, it's even worse for both the dragon and the prince. But this game went pretty good. It's a couple turns where everything was sort of like up in the air for both of us. I think it was that first turn combo charge with all of Nick's army on my Silverhelm block, and then this the turn 4 combo charge with everything on my with all my stuff on his Temple Guard block with all the buffs on them. And yeah, this was just crazy game all around. I don't know, Nick, what do you think? Okay, here's the aftermath.
So he's dead.
And those swords are gone.
Those are dead.
I got a couple bolt throwers, some archers, and this stuff all left.
The game kind of went as expected. I think when Andrew brings the Star Dragon with the Prince and all that, it's going to be a go big or go home game.
Yeah.
It's hard to conserve points when you're faced with that because he's going to be able to pick his targets because it flies. I don't have any artillery to threaten it, so basically the first combo charge was hopefully to get everything in, make them break, overrun, get out of his charge arc, be in threatened range of the Phoenix Guard early. So that didn't work out, and of course, on turn 4, either we decide that he goes to conserve points and hide all his stuff, and that would have mitigated maybe a bit of the loss, or I could go for something and hopefully try to break the Phoenix Guard with a long charge, and I didn't make that charge. I did get lucky with my magic phases to be able to hold out that long and be able to start, kill points a bit, but that game kind of went as I expected. When you have these kind of lists together, it's going to be a bloodbath and somebody's coming out big. And I think it was a fun game, very strategic. We didn't waste time going to kill each other. All right, I think that's about it.
Yep, so thanks for watching, and as always, check out our Facebook and Twitters. We also got a brand new website, Swords and Magic, so we'll put a link for that, and check out the Can Hammer podcast, our sister group out of Cornwall. They're tournament goers mostly, so you can expect a lot of good info from those guys.
Yeah, like I said, if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next videos.
Alright, thanks a lot, guys.
Cheers.